Hello, beauty travelers. Are you ready for your next destination? This brand will take the stage to let us learn more about the science of skincare and hydration with two powerhouse brands of natural beauty. Travelers, let's welcome Kenvue with Neutrogena and Aveeno, hosted by Denise Silva and Arboleda.
Good afternoon, beautiful people of Manila.
Hello, hello.
How are we all doing on this lovely payday Friday? Doing good, yeah? And I see so many beautiful people in front of me right now. Very perfect for today's festivities. I'd just like to say good afternoon to everybody. And before anything else, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Denise Silva, and I'm so thrilled to be your host for today at the biggest beauty convention in the Philippines, Watson's BeautyCon.
I love that. Thank you, Denise. And hello, everyone. My name is Arboleda, and I'm also so excited to be your host for today, representing Aveeno and Neutrogena. Thank you all so much for joining us today.
Yes, we appreciate each and every one of you who braved through the traffic today. So, Bea, we're here to celebrate skincare for all skin types and the importance of caring for every individual's unique skin type. And I'm especially excited to represent two brands that hold a very special place in my heart, Aveeno and Neutrogena. So whether you have sensitive skin that craves gentle care, dry skin in need of deep hydration, or aging skin that requires nurturing, these brands are dedicated to providing solutions for all of you.
Exactly. And guys, here's a fun fact that you don't want to miss. Aveeno and Neutrogena are sister brands under Kenvue, which is a company that genuinely cares about your skincare needs. If you didn't know, Kenvue also houses many of the trusted brands that you have grown up with, like Johnson's Baby, Modest, Bactidol, and Listerine. With a diverse portfolio, Kenvue is committed to offering products that meet the unique requirements of every skin type. But for now, you're probably wondering, wait, I have this skin type. Should I be using Aveeno or Neutrogena? So I'm here today with Denise to help guide you guys choose the perfect skincare routine with these two science-backed, derm-recommended brands.
Yes, but before we dive into that, let's get to know our brands a little bit more, starting with Aveeno. At Aveeno, we believe that sensitive skin should not hold anyone back. Whether you're an athlete, a busy parent, or a professional chasing deadlines, I'm sure we have all of those here. Did you guys know 7 out of 10 Filipinos experience sensitive skin? And research has shown that Asian skin is 23% more likely to react to cosmetics compared to Caucasian skin. So it's time we stop seeing sensitivity as a setback and start recognizing it as a skin type that simply needs the right care and attention. So we're actually here, guys, because we ourselves have sensitive skin. Would you want to share a little bit more about that, Bea?
That's true, Denise. I think everyone here can relate that sometimes during the summer season, when it's hot and humid, our skin gets a little bit more sensitive. So we do need that extra love and care. And I personally stand by the Aveeno Triple Oat line. I love the gel cleanser. Yes. I love the serum, the oat gel moisturizer. Those talaga, kahit anong mangyari, they're always in my skincare kit. And they always save me no matter what. What about you, Denise?
Yes, that's our holy grail for us people with sensitive skin. Me personally, I would sometimes get random itchy red spots on my face and body depending on the weather, pollution, or some products that don't work well with my skin. But luckily, I have Aveeno. And I was actually hoping that no red spots would appear today. And none did because I used Aveeno.
Very clear skin for Denise today.
Yes, exactly. That is the spirit behind Aveeno's hashtag Sensitive Skin Won't Stop Us campaign. This movement is actually all about empowering people to move stronger, live fully, and wear their skin with pride, no matter what their skin story. In this new campaign, Aveeno has spotlighted real people, from athletes to creatives, whose sensitive skin never held them back. So what sets Aveeno apart is actually our unique use of oats, harnessing the power of nature and science to nurture sensitive skin. Our products are designed to provide gentle care so you can face life confidently. If you're struggling with dry or itchy skin, our Skin Relief Lotion works in just 20 seconds. If you have eczema woes, Dermexa is here to the rescue. Plus, the ideal solution for anyone with facial sensitivity, our Aveeno Face Calm and Restore line is widely available in all Watsons nationwide. Perfect for soothing and hydrating delicate skin. So, calling all the sensitive skin sufferers, together let us prove with Aveeno that hashtag sensitive skin won't stop us.
Love that. And now, for true skincare lovers, you should be familiar with our next brand, Neutrogena. This year, we're celebrating 90 years of this iconic brand and also 90 years of our bathroom floor sweat because Neutrogena taught us how to wash our faces with that iconic splash. And in our decades of existence, we've always had beauty down to a science. And let's face it, the skincare industry can be a bit of a jungle, right? With so many products, claims, ingredients out there, it's very easy to get overwhelmed. And that's why we at Neutrogena are on a mission to simplify things by partnering with certified experts and global dermatologists to cut through the noise, tackle the common myths, and help you make informed skincare choices. And the best part, we have something for everyone. Whether you're dealing with oily, dry, or combination skin, we've got you covered. Looking for a simple hydration packed routine? We have our Hydro Boost line. Need some sun protection you can't see for those sunny days? Ultra Sheer is the sunscreen for you. Want to tackle the signs of aging? The new Visible Repair line is the perfect retinol beginner. No matter your skincare concern, Neutrogena has a product line tailored just for you. And we make skincare simple, effective, and a whole lot of fun. So, as we learn more about Aveeno and Neutrogena today, remember that you're not just choosing a skincare brand, you're choosing a partner in your quest for healthy, glowing skin.
That is right. And on that note, we would like to invite everyone passing by to come and visit our Aveeno and Neutrogena booths right over there. Who visited the booths already? Raise your hands, guys. All right,
Ooh,
we
I
have
love
some
that.
people over here. You guys, if you visit the booths, you'll get to take home some freebies from Aveeno and Neutrogena. And that's not all. We've also got some exclusive promos happening right here at the Watsons BeautyCon. You can get buy one and get 10% off. Buy two, get 20% off. Buy three, get 30% off. Plus, receive 2 free Aveeno lotions when you spend a minimum of 1,499 pesos on Aveeno products. And you can also get 2 free Neutrogena cleansers when you spend a minimum of 1,200 pesos on Neutrogena products. Plus, there are so many more freebies and promos in our booths. So again, make sure to check them out. And guys, these special offers are available today until August 31 only, so make the most out of it and do not miss out, okay? So at this point in time, we are going to get real because when it comes to skincare routines, we've all had questions, doubts, even received wrong advice.
That's so true, Denise. Actually, I personally have a lot of skincare questions. I mean, I love navigating the skincare world. I like discovering new things, but I always want to ask, like, what is the best skincare product to use for this certain type of skin concern? Or what kind of skin type do I even have? You know, those kind of questions. What about you?
Actually, same. I want to know because we all have different kinds of skin. So each remedy is different for everybody. But we're going to dive into that and learn more about specifics when it comes to our skin concerns. And recently, actually, the weather has been very unpredictable. Like one day it's super rainy, the next day it's super sunny. So my skin has kind of been reacting to all of these changes. And no worries though, because I do have a friend that we can call to help us with our questions. So everybody, dial up Dr. Mabel with me, if you guys remember her. So Dr. Mabel Colaiko is actually a board-certified dermatologist, and I think that she is the perfect person for our skincare questions.
I agree. Time to call Doc Mabel. since we're here to talk about the Aveeno and Neutrogena, let's make this part a little bit of a Q&A. So let's wait for Doc Mabel to get on the phone and let's start with the basics.
Hi Denise and Bea, thanks for calling me. I'm really super excited to help you guys out navigate the skincare world this afternoon. And so let's dive right in. For your first question, we actually have 5 basic skin types. The first is normal skin. So normal skin people have a balanced skin type and they usually look very healthy and they're just super lucky to have really good skin. The second is when you have oily skin. Oily skin people, their face is usually shiny, their pores are quite visible and enlarged, and they have blemishes such as acne. The third is dry skin. Dry skin, so contrary to popular belief, it's actually a lack of water in the skin cells. So the skin looks very rough and feels very dry to touch. And it looks dull as well. So the fourth is a combination skin. You have an oily T-zone and the cheeks are usually dry. The fifth and last skin type is actually sensitive skin. So sensitive skin people are hyperreactive to most stimulus. And these stimuli are usually, everyday things that really don't cause any reaction to the general population. But for sensitive skin people, they can cause redness, itchiness, and irritation. So those are actually the 5 skin types.
All right, thank you for that, Doc. So based on her explanations of the different skin types, what skin type do you think you have? How about you, Bea?
I would say I have pretty normal skin, which I'm grateful for. But sometimes, as mentioned, it does get a bit sensitive. And sometimes also it gets dry when it's super duper hot. So pretty normal, but sometimes dry and sensitive. What about you?
Yes, and it's possible to have 2 different skin types combined into one. I actually have a combination skin type. Like some parts of my face get extra oily, whereas other parts are super dry, and overall it's just sensitive. Yes, I actually have a lot of problems. So good thing Doc Mabel is here with us on the phone to answer some more of our questions. Moving on to the next one for our sensitive skin girlies over here. Doc, what are some effective ingredients to look for in skincare products to soothe and protect sensitive skin?
For sensitive skin, I recommend choosing a gentle product that can actually address the 2 main issues of sensitive skin. First is to repair the epidermal skin barrier, and the second is to calm the inflammation. So one of the ingredients that has long been used to moisturize and calm the skin is colloidal oatmeal. But wait, it's not just the regular oatmeal in your kitchen, because the product has to undergo rigorous testing and research before it can be approved by the Food and Drug Administration. Okay, so going back to colloidal oatmeal, it's a natural ingredient that can soothe, calm, and strengthen the epidermal barrier. So when you put this in a product, it can actually relieve the itchiness, dryness, and irritation.
I love that. Thanks, Doc Mabel. So actually, Denise, she was able to talk more about colloidal oat, which is an ingredient that is present in the triple oat line of Aveeno in their Calm and Restore line, which I personally love. That's what I was talking to you about earlier. Whenever my skin gets sensitive, as long as I put that, the oat gel cleanser, and then I go with the serum, and then I go with the moisturizer, skin is instantly calmed. It's not irritated anymore. And that's because of the very special colloidal oat that Aveeno has in their Calm and Restore line. And guys, sometimes we think like just because something is a natural ingredient, it doesn't mean it's always gentle. That's actually a myth. Not all natural ingredients are automatically safe because some essential oils or plant extracts, even though they're natural, can be too harsh or irritating, especially for sensitive skin. And that's why at Aveeno, the focus isn't just on being natural, but on being proven safe and effective. And Aveeno also uses colloidal oatmeal, a dermatologist recommended natural ingredient that's been extensively studied for its calming, soothing, and barrier strengthening benefits. It's not just any oat, it's scientifically formulated to help relieve dryness, itching, and irritation. So yes, it's nature, but it's backed by science. And that's what makes Aveeno different. You get the best of both worlds, gentle care, and real results. So Our next question for Doc is more about hydration. So, Doc Mabel, how can I effectively maintain skin hydration in humid climate? And what specific products or ingredients should I consider to prevent excess oiliness while keeping my skin moisturized?
Yes, it's hot and humid in the Philippines, and there's still a lot of people who don't like to use moisturizers. But the good news is there's a lot of lightweight moisturizers in the market that can provide all-day hydration. So the key ingredient here is actually hyaluronic acid, which can provide up to 5 times the hydration that can last or that can go deep within the skin but still feel lightweight, and this is just perfect for our humid weather.
I love how Dr. Mabel mentioned that because sometimes, okay, let's just admit it, sometimes we do get a little bit lazy to do all the steps in our skincare routine, but moisturizing is something that we shouldn't skip, especially if it's a very lightweight moisturizer that you barely feel on your face, right, Bea?
Yes, so true, Denise. And I'm so happy because actually Neutrogena has the Hydro Boost formula, which is powered by hyaluronic acid. And it gives clinically proven 5 times hydration that goes deep into the skin but still feels lightweight. So it's perfect for our humid weather. And did you know that they have that every 6 jars of Neutrogena Hydro Boost water gel is sold every 12 seconds? Grabe. 6 jars in every 12 seconds. So I think let's take that as a sign to buy our own water gel at the booth over there right now.
Yes, and I think we're all going to contribute to that statistic as well. Now we have another question for those with sensitive skin. How can I identify triggers that exacerbate my sensitive skin? And what steps can I take to minimize reactions?
Sensitive skin is hyperreactive skin, even to the most unassuming stimulus. If you're a person with sensitive skin, then you should be more observant doing your daily activities. Because even like using your makeup, hand washing, or even your occupation can trigger your sensitive skin. But the thing is, you shouldn't let your sensitive skin stop you from living a full and active life. If you consistently use products that give you the right protection and the right care for your skin, then you can still feel empowered and be active without compromising your skin barrier. So the bottom line here is, don't let your sensitive skin stop you from doing what you love.
I love that. Do not let your sensitive skin stop you from doing anything that you want to do, especially if you live an active lifestyle. Sometimes there's this common misconception that if you have sensitive skin, it's hard for you to step out into the sun or to sweat too much. How about you, Bea? I know you have an active lifestyle.
Yes, I love going to Bar 3. It's like a Pilates class, and I always make sure to use the triple oat line because even though it gets hot inside the class, my skin doesn't get irritated whenever I use that. So it's kind of like a preventive measure, guys. If you don't want your skin to act up, if you don't want it to be irritated, red, and itchy, you can prevent that by using the triple oat line or the common restore line with the triple oat from Aveeno.
Exactly. And now we're down to our last question for this set.
Focusing on anti-aging, let's ask Doc Mabel, what ingredients should I look for in anti-aging products to improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles on aging skin? It's a very interesting question, actually, because especially now that people say aging starts at 25. So what are your thoughts on this, Doc?
So there are many ingredients that can actually stimulate collagen production, but among these, I truly love retinol because aside from decreasing your wrinkles and fine lines, it can lighten pigmentation or dark spots and smoothen skin texture. I know that there's a lot of people who are still afraid to use retinol for the first time because it can give you some purging and irritation. But if you combine retinol, antioxidant, and comfort complex, which is a new technology that can soothe the skin, then this makes the product with the retinol very friendly to skincare newbies.
I love that. Thank you so much, Doc Mabel. Actually, I love that Doc Mabel mentioned the Visible Repair line from Neutrogena because actually they have one of the most beginner-friendly kinds of formula for retinol. So if you haven't tried it yet, but you want to get started on your anti-aging journey, the visible repair line is something that you should consider because they use powerful yet gentle ingredients formulated with derm-proven retinol, antioxidants, and comfort complex, which helps reduce irritation and soothes the skin, making this a retinol beginner friendly. Now, fun fact, Neutrogena was actually the first to stabilize retinol in a jar in the US. So we've been working with dermatologists to perfect this retinol formula for years already. And that's what makes Neutrogena different too. You get the best of both worlds, gentle care, and powerful and effective results.
Love that. And that's the beauty about events like this. Like you can experiment on different products and see what works best for you as well. So again, that ends our Q&A portion, and we'd like to thank Dr. Mabel, who is with us virtually. Let's all give her a round of applause. What a fun way to break down all of these different skin types and concerns. And it's so great to see that Aveeno and Neutrogena have complete portfolios for all of these skin types. So wow, Bea, that was very informative. And we're going to keep the information flowing with our next segment.
Yes, I know, and I'm so excited because I actually learned so much about my skin with Doc Mabel, and it makes me trust Neutrogena and Aveeno even more since these are two science-based derm back brands. Now, let's get hands-on, Denise. This is going to be a really fun part. So why don't we invite two volunteers from the crowd to join us here as we try out the Aveeno and Neutrogena skin hydration meter. So it's time to get personal with our audience. I'm sure some of you guys want to try out the products. Ooh, we have some lovely volunteers right here.
Very beautiful. Please make your way to the stage.
Hi, girls. Please join us here.
All right, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Yes.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Vina.
Hi, I'm Kristen.
Okay, are
Kristen
you
and
guys
Vina. Vina, right? Vina and Kristen. Great.
nice to see you guys? Are you ready to have your skin tested? Okay, so we're going to be doing a little experiment here, accompanied by Miss Novi and Miss Jo, and they're going to be explaining this little process to us.
Hi, good afternoon. So today, we have here the skin moisture test for Aveeno and hydration test for Neutrogena. So let's try this two moisture test to the two participants.
There you go.
For
So
Aveeno, we will check her skin, then for Neutrogena for face.
all right. So now Miss Novi and Miss Jo are
The
going to be
average
testing.
percentage of moisturized skin is 30% and above. Then below 30%, your skin is indicated that it's dry.
Oh, okay. So we're hoping for
let's check.
30% here. So we're just checking their skin before using any of Aveeno and Neutrogena's products. So what are the results?
So her skin is indicated that it's dry. It's 25.8% and the oiliness is 40.4%.
Her skin is 24.5 yung hydration niya. So mas mababa mas mataas yung oil niya, 39.2.
So again, let's try to put skin relief, lotion, and Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Then let's try again to check if tataas ba yung moisture level ng skin nila.
Okay, I love that. So now we're going to see they are currently below 30% when it comes to hydration. But with the help of Aveeno's Skin Relief and Neutrogena's Hydro Boost Water Gel, we're going to see if their hydration percentage goes up and maybe even their oil percentage going down too. So we'll see that in just a bit.
Okay, let's check again. So from 25.8%, then yung oil ng skin niya is 40.5%. So let's check again if tataas ba or mas bababa yung moisture level ng skin niya.
All right. Tumaas. So she's very happy. Kristen is like, yes, oo nga no, tumaas.
So here the result for Skin Relief Lotion. Instantly, it hydrates skin as fast as 20 seconds. So for
For Neutrogena, after I put Hydro Boost Hydration, her skin hydration is 80.1%. Ang oil niya is 21.8. Because Neutrogena, 5 times hydration for healthy and youthful glass skin.
Would you look at that? Results in just a matter of seconds. Thank you so much to our lovely volunteers.
Thank you, girls.
Wait,
So
hold on,
beautiful.
girls. You have some gifts from Aveeno and Neutrogena.
Girls, Kristen and Vina, we have some gifts for you.
They're so ready to
They're
strut.
so ready. They're like, I'm hydrated. I'm ready to go and slay the day because sensitive skin won't stop us.
Yes, you're going to be even more hydrated with these gifts from Aveeno and Neutrogena. So you see, guys, when you volunteer, you get prizes.
All right, girlies, let's have a quick photo at the center.
All right, there you have it. Again,
Thank you,
thank you to our
girls.
volunteers and our representatives as well from Neutrogena and Aveeno. Again, amazing results in just seconds.
I know, right? Thank you so much to our volunteers. For the rest, guys, please feel free to try it out yourselves. We have the same products for you to test out. Again, I'm so impressed, Denise. From below 30% hydration to 80% plus hydration in just 20 seconds. That's incredible. You guys will see the results for yourself right there at the Aveeno and Neutrogena booth. It's such a cool way to learn about your skin in real time.
Yes, and what's amazing is that it's not just a temporary effect, guys. This will last you for days as long as you use the product consistently as well. Again, juicy, hydrated skin powered by hyaluronic acid in our gels and creams as well.
I love that. So again, that was so much fun. I'm so happy with our volunteers. Such a cool way to learn about your skin in real time. I hope you guys get to try it out too in the booth over there.
Yes, so we learned so much about skincare, again, from Neutrogena and Aveeno, and I hope you guys were able to take down some notes and get some guidance as well on how to choose the perfect skincare routine with these two science-backed derm-recommended brands.
Yes, exactly. But guys, before you head out, don't forget to check out our exclusive Watson's BeautyCon deals, which is buy one, get 10% off, buy two, get 20% off, or buy three, get 30% off, which I think is the best value for your money, guys. Just buy three and you get 30% off and 80+% of hydration. That's girl math right there, Denise. And you can also receive 2 free Aveeno lotions when you spend a minimum of $14.99 on Aveeno products. And you can get 2 free Neutrogena cleansers when you spend a minimum of $1,200 on Neutrogena products. And there are even more freebies and promos in our booth, so make sure to check them out right over there. Try the product testers, visit the booth to redeem your samplers, and of course, snap your best moments with us today.
Yes, and when you do snap those photos and videos, be sure to tag us at Aveeno PH, at Neutrogena PH, and at Watson's PH. And of course, use our hashtag sensitive skin won't stop us, and hashtag beauty to a science. Again, thank you so much to everyone and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
See you all at the Neutrogena and Aveeno booths. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Now that we're glowing and moisturized by the brand of Kenvue, our next stop will ensure a flawless look. So don't go just yet, because we'll begin in a few minutes.